Hey guys, what's up? Fizz here once again. So there were a lot of requests for PoBs and templates to follow for Gauntlet. This video is going to be a compilation of that. First and foremost, let's get the easy stuff out of the way. Obviously, I did not have time to do all of this myself. Basically, this is just a large compilation of resources all put together in one spot to make it easy so you guys can just check whatever build you wanted to follow in the last video, and I put some new ones in here as well, but whatever build you wanted to follow in the last video, there will be tons of links down in the description. Again, huge shout outs to like everyone's stuff that I yanked for this. Easy stuff first, like I said. Obviously I'm not making any money on this video. A lot of this stuff isn't done by me. I'm just adding like extra advertisement to the resources, so to speak. So first and foremost, I want to mention Ventura made a really good SAB guide for Gauntlet. It's not finished yet, but there's a lot of pages here that very clearly walk you through zones, how to level, gym links, etc. This is a super good resource. Highly recommend if you're going to be going SAB in Gauntlet, I highly recommend you use this. It's got like leveling trees and all sorts of stuff. Also, if you're not super used to Gauntlet, there's lots of really good tips here for actually leveling through zones and things to look out for, etc. So even if you don't plan on playing a SAB or a Trapper, this is probably still worth checking out to check, you know, like certain stuff, certain zones you may have trouble with or whatever. I at least look it over if you have any trepidation regarding leveling through the Gauntlet. So super good resource. This is all Ventura. He like posted this on his Twitter yesterday, so this will be down in the description. And then yeah, super good guide here. Definitely recommend checking it out. So moving on, we have the PoBs. So I have in parentheses here where I got this from. So every build from the last video, the only ones I don't have are any Rangers and no Scion. But everything in my like recommended to play video is in here. And then I added a few things. My Earth Shatter guide is there. And again, if you want to play Zerker Earth Shatter in Gauntlet, I'm not allowed to like put other videos or references to thing in the videos until I get 1,000 subs. So it'll just be a link in the description or maybe at the end of the video or whatever. But I have an hour-long Earth Shatter Zerker guide on my channel. But if you don't want to watch the video, just check the PoB. I have oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of notes and how to craft all the gear you need and how to get everything. Obviously, not every single one of these PoBs is going to be this in depth, but this was a specific guide that I made. So if this is what you want to play, this is my resource for you. This is what I'm contributing to this list, really. So real quick, going through everything. Detonate Dead Necro Selfcast. This is a PoB that I yanked off PoE Ninja from BUSHRAT. I kind of made it a little bit more SSF friendly. Had to like, a lot of these are like slightly reformatted to be a little bit less gear intensive because some of these have like Watcher's Eyes and stupid crazy stuff that a lot of people probably aren't going to get. So I had to check some of that stuff out. Again, like this has Glorious Vanity and stuff. You don't need that. It's just more survivability if you get it. Obviously don't spec this node here if you don't have the jewel, but yeah. PoB from BUSHRAT. So this is a Earth Shatter Totem Chieftain. So I included both Ancestral War Chief and Earth Shatter Totems. You'll probably see both being played. This is a PoB yoink from ZAKARION. He's like, he was the rank 1 Chieftain at this last ladder reset on HDSSF. So definitely a good player. He frequents the stream. I haven't asked him about this, but yeah, super good PoB. He got quite far. I think he ripped at level 97. But this is a good thing to do if you maybe want to play Chieftain and Totems, but you don't really like Ancestral War Chief. Maybe try out Earth Shatter Totems. It's kind of a different play style. On top of that, I kind of had to do my own thing for Ancestral War Chief. There wasn't a lot of stuff on the ladder playing it, not stuff that I really felt comfortable using. So I used ZAKARION's tree as a base and then just kind of changed around skills and stuff to fit it there. So that's why I have formatted from ZAKARION's PoB in the parentheses there. Next up is General's Cry Shield Crush Zerker. This was a PoB I yanked from RYZENIER. He played this like 5 times or some shit this league because he kept ripping and just re-rolling it. So yeah, just really basic tree or whatever. Didn't really do a whole lot here, just chucked it into the PoB. Last is, well, not last, but next up is Bleed, Spectral Shield Throw, and Shield Crush Glad. So Steel has come out and said that he's changing his mind from Detonate Dead Necro, and he's, which was what everyone was assuming he's going to play, and he's going to play Spectral Shield Throw, Bleed. So, hey, if you guys want to play it, it's there. I also put in Shield Crush here. It's just in the gym links I added this, what setup you would use if you decide to go Shield Crush instead. So if you go Shield Crush, use this. If you want to go Spectral Shield Throw, do this. And then the tree's pretty much exactly the same depending on whatever one you take. So yeah. And then that's a Steelmage PoB. I think Son of Seven List might have contributed to this as well. I'm not sure, but I'm going to throw it out there just in case. So this is basically just the link from Ventrua's guide. He's got leveling trees here, level 8, 14, 20, 28, 31, 38, 41, and then the final respec at 50. So yeah, this is that, just straight from Ventrua's guide. And then I'm assuming if you're here and you want to do this, just click his guide. Don't use this PoB. If you like, they're basically the same thing, but just use Ventrua's guide because he has more in-depth stuff with the PoB and the final PoB at the end. But if you're gonna play Sab, just follow the guide. The Google Doc is way better than just a base PoE. Spectral Helix and Pale Champ. This was a PoE Ninja yoink. I also added some notes here and changed a few things. So this guy was using a Fall Axe, which is not the optimal base. He just got a really good one. Optimal bases for Spectral Helix are Despot Axe, and then Ezomite Axe is okay too, depending on what you get. Normally, when I was playing it, I was just picking up a few Despot Axes and a few Ezomite Axes and crafting both of them same time. Whatever one hit is what I kept. But these are like the optimal base to use endgame when you're going for your endgame weapon. If you happen to get like a really good Crewy Chopper or something early on, don't feel bad about using it. You can definitely use it if you want to, but these are the best. Also, I know this is inevitably going to be asked, the Fledgling. Yes, this is a helmet you're going to want to get if you play Spectral Helix and Pale Champ. How do you get it? I added it to the notes in case you forget. It's a unique helmet, obviously, from a unique heist contract that you get at the end of doing Adia's quest contracts. So all you got to do is you'll do 2 of her quest contracts. You don't have to do the other ones. Just do 2 of Adia's quest contracts, and then her unique contract can then drop. It gets added to the drop pool for contracts. So that'll be one your like end game helmet. So that's that one. And then RF Inquisitor. This is just a base PoE Ninja yoink. I didn't really add anyone to credits for this because this is just like the base Pox template, really. This is, you guys know, like RF Inquis is like super meta at this point. This is just a super basic RF Inquis tree. Again, if you don't want to farm Glorious Vanity or you don't have Glorious Vanity, just don't use it. You're still going to spec Divine Shield though. It's not like Detonate Dead Necro where Zealot's Oath would just brick your build. You don't care. Keep Divine Shield. If you get the Glorious Vanity, you can put Corrupting Soul there. You can also, something else you can do is instead of pathing down here, you could path like here instead to get to Constitution, and then put the Glorious Vanity here and use Internal Youth rather, so you're not losing Divine Shield. But whatever you decide to do. Anywho, that's the end of all the PoBs. So this is just the final compilation of everything. Big thanks to everyone here. Again, I'm not making any money out of this video or whatever. And then everyone is credited. Everyone will be credited everywhere. This is not all my stuff. Just one final disclaimer. A lot of these people are way bigger than me. They don't need shout outs from me, but just, to clear everything. So people are like, hey, that's not yours. Yeah, it's not mine. Just compilation of resources. So I hope this is good for you guys. I threw all this together as quick as I could. If you still have questions or whatever, feel free to throw them down in the comments. And then, yeah, best of luck in Gauntlet, guys. Hope everyone has fun, and that's gonna be the end of the video. So if you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. Feel free to tell me what I can do better. And then yeah, if you like me, maybe consider subbing. But that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Take it easy. Have fun in Gauntlet.